Onslow Health Service now we've had our third birthday here. It's 3 times the size of what we used to. Brand new equipment, amazing facility, a good attraction point for staffing, and the patients love it.
It's a beautiful facility. We're very lucky to have such a new hospital with new equipment, so really enjoyed working here and being around the team.
We all work very closely together. We have all the way through from admin, support services, nursing and doctors. We all respect each other's work and we help out. So the team environment has really been something that's kept me here and enjoying and loving my work.
I was almost not going to come because I was just like, I've lived in a big city for so long, and just living so far from my family in Melbourne and then moving to such a small town. I've never felt isolated, and I felt really supported and like I have a family here in Onslow, which is great.
So I was originally a remote area nurse working way out in the middle of the desert in Western Australia, and I decided I wanted to change and was lucky to find a sea change in Onslow, and now I'm a clinical nurse here.
You get such a variety of nursing experience here. You get to follow a whole patient journey from the start to the finish, as opposed to a busy ED. You get to see them come in as a patient and fly out, and you come back and nurse them when they've been treated. I just think that's a really rewarding experience.
Compared to the city, we don't have to fight with med students to perform procedures, and the doctors here are very willing to learn and teach us new skills and perform them under their supervision.
The nurses that come here, they do get a lot of support. They often will be assigned a mentor, but they get the support of the doctors, the telehealth. If you're a graduate nurse, you are linked in with other graduate nurses through a backup program. Working within your scope, you can really expand your skills. You can do nurse x-ray operating, plastering, you can work rapidly towards your cannulation and things like that.
We will take nurses without ED experience, yes. So you can come here with no ED experience whatsoever, and we will train you up. Ultimately, our goal is to train up those nurses to be triage competent and shift coordinators. WACS is also really good at supporting education and sending you away for courses. ETS runs weekly training courses, which could be a simulation. There's always upskilling and there's always support.
I do feel supported through emergency telehealth service, and it's also great because we get a bit more autonomy as nurses and kind of get to build our skills in assessing our patients.
It is definitely a holiday place, so we do see a fair few grey nomads at this time of year. So our nursing sort of changes. We'll get a lot more chest pains, a lot more wound dressings, and we start to amp up our busyness at this time of year because the town doubles in size.
I'm staying in a WACS accommodation, so I'm pretty lucky. I've got a beachfront view. I wake up to the sun rising out through my window, which I'm pretty happy about.
We're very lucky here to have the beach club and the pub. At the moment, we've got mixed netball on a Wednesday night, which we have a hospital team. Mondays is soccer, Sundays is tennis. We've got the lovely pool and the beach, yes. Keep forgetting we're a beach town.
If I was to sell Onslow to a nurse, I would start by saying it's a little hidden gem. So you have the coast, you have, the beautiful contrast of the Pilbara and the greenery after we've had some rain. Often when people come here, it exceeds their expectations. So I always say it's a change of pace of your lifestyle as well. You just really slow down and appreciate the smaller things.
I love walking along the boardwalk. It's beautiful, and just watching the ocean and the sunrise and the sunset is just something that you don't get over east. So I'm loving that. And then when we do get days off in a row, it's great because we get to go on little adventures and trips out and seeing magical things in Western Australia.
My favourite thing to do on the weekends is to jump on the boat, get out to the islands, do a bit of fishing. We have had some great experiences, great laughs. You get that work-life balance because you get to get away, feel like you've had a mini vacation, and then you're back and it's right on your doorstep.
It's amazing. The work-home lifestyle is great, especially if you love fishing or four-wheel driving. There's so many places you can go and visit. Like, it's a central base. You've just got Coral Bay and Exmouth down the road. You've got Karangini, Karratha for shopping. It's just like a nice location.
Top 5 reasons for loving Onslow: the community, the weather, the islands, the people, and my team.